There's a man going around taking names, and he decides who to free and who to blame. Everybody will be treated all the same. There'll be a golden ladder reaching down.
My name is Jason Matthews. Here is my story.
The hairs on your arm will stand up, with the tear in each sip and in each sup. Will you partake of that last offered cup, or disappear into the potter's ground when the man comes around? Hear the trumpets, hear the pipers, 100 million angels singing.
I fucked that guy last year.
Multitudes are marching to the big kettle drum. Voices calling, voices crying. Some are born.
Where are my fucking keys? I want to go home now.
It's Alpha and Omega's kingdom come, and the whirlwind is in the thorn tree. The virgins are all.
And I said, I know my fucking rights. I want my rights ready.
The whirlwind is in the thorn tree. It's hard for thee to kick against the pricks.
I knew she had quite a bit to drink, and that she had brought some cocaine with her.
No shalom, no shalom.
That week, I
Then
just
the
told me
father hen will call
I'm
his
pregnant
chickens home.
with our child.
The wise men will bow down before the throne, and at his feet they'll cast their golden crowns when the man comes around. Whoever is unjust, let him be unjust still. Whoever is righteous, let him be righteous still. Whoever is filthy, let him be filthy still. Listen to the words long written down
Can I have a smoke?
when the man comes around. Hear the trumpets, hear the pipers.
Okay, tell me your story.
When I was a much younger man, I was a male exotic dancer and worked for a company called Ace First Entertainment. I was booked for a show in Karamias, BC on September 25th, 1999, and another male dancer, Martin Crowder, accompanied me. We each brought our girlfriends at the time, but traveled in separate cars. Karamias is located in the British Columbia, Okanagan region of Canada, and it's known as a very small town. The ladies' night that the hotel had attracted ladies from all over the entire area, and I had been booked there a year before to dance. It was my second time performing at the event. The hotel was packed with about 60 female guests. While I was doing my show, an audience member approached my girlfriend, Yvonne Gardner. Right out of nowhere, she whispered, "I fucked that guy last year." This infuriated Yvonne, and while I performed, she headed up to the room and proceeded to rampage the room. She packed her bags and frantically searched for her keys. She was so wasted and blitzed, she forgot that I actually had the car keys in my costume bag. I was the one who drove us up to the gig in her car. I finished my performance to a sold-out, appreciative, and rowdy crowd and headed up to the room. When I got up to the room, it was absolutely fucking wrecked. The place was all smashed up. Lamps, TV, mirror, everything trashed beyond belief. I had absolutely no clue what was going on. Yvonne screamed and shouted at me, "Where are my fucking keys? I want to go home now." I told her, "They're in my costume bag." Then I said, "Well, what's going on? Why are you so upset?" I knew she had quite a bit to drink and that she had brought some cocaine with her. These intoxicants combined to only to heighten her fury. When I went to pay the bar tab, I saw that she had ordered ciders on my tab. Yvonne frantically scrambled through my costume bag and found the keys to the car. My concern for her state of mind was intense, and I quickly snatched them back from her. I then demanded, "What's this all about?" During the argument, Martin was on his way downstairs to do his performance and passed by our room and saw that Yvonne and I were engaged in a battle royale. He witnessed the demolished state of the room and went on to inform the bar manager. The manager quickly called the police. the Royal Canadian Mounted Police. As Karamias is a very small town, they didn't have a police station as such. Just a tiny satellite station that consisted of a mobile trailer. Constable Sheets arrived and talked to Yvonne, and he immediately saw the condition of the room and asked me, "Do you have her car keys?" I had her car keys and promptly admitted to it. The responding officer took Yvonne's keys from me and told me to turn around and put my hands behind my back. He then proceeded to read me my rights. As mentioned before, I was a younger man and I was slightly cocky and sure of myself. At that time, I really couldn't believe what was going on. And I said, "I know my fucking rights. I want my rights read to me in French." Then Constable Sheets said that he didn't speak French and that he could have a translator come in the morning. In fact, he decided he would arrest me and let me go on my own recognizance, with a condition order to stay away from Yvonne. When all was said and done, the entire process of being charged and booked took a little under an hour and a half, and the young officer was kind enough to drive me to the edge of town and left me on the edge of the highway. I was sternly warned, do not return to town, including the hotel where we were performing and staying. He just dropped me off in the middle of nowhere. I saw Yvonne's car erratically driving out of town and pointed it out to the officer. I told him she was very drunk and she should not be driving. He said, "She seemed fine to me enough to drive." What I didn't mention to the police officer was that she was probably seemed to be able to drive because of the amount of cocaine that she had done through this evening. What I didn't tell him was that she, that week, had just told me, "I'm pregnant with our child."